hello. Welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm always grateful. Thank you so much. I am going to do a Capricorn love prediction reading for September 12th through September 18th. Please keep in mind, this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it and leave the rest. In addition, please know this energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else's in your love space. Please keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. If my reading resonates with you, please give me a subscription or a like. I will be most humbled, honored. I'm always very grateful if you decide to give me a subscription or a like. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's see what's going on with my lovable, sweet, stubborn, kind Capricorns. Show me, spirit guys. What's going on, my loyal, loving, kind, sweet, stubborn Capricorns? Let's see what's going on, Caps. What you got going on? Ten of Wands. Six of Pentacles or Six of Coins. Page of Swords. Three of Swords. And the Nine of Swords. Ooh, Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn. I'm going to tell you exactly what I see. It is what it is, but I'm going to tell you exactly what I see. The Ten of Wands is leading your reading. The Ten of Wands is all about having burdens, being burdened down with something or someone or a relationship, or someone makes you feel burdened. Someone brings out possibly those insecurities in you, those things that you thought you had to overcome. Possibly those things of feeling like you're not worthy of this person or worthy of some things, or and not just this person, but just your overall, maybe you're just, they just bring out everything in you. They make you think about all these things. These Ten of Wands is just on your back, because when you're with this person has made you feel like that. Now I don't know why they did that, and I think it's just all in your head, Capricorn, but I'm just saying this is how you feel right now concerning this person. You feel like that there's something that they've done or that they didn't do, that you just feel like, you're burdened by them. You're burdened. You have burdens on you because of this. Now here you have the Six of Coins, or the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is that you want a very loving, kind, generous relationship. You felt like in this relationship, whomever you were with, that you were always giving. That's why you were carrying those burdens, because they weren't giving. This was a lopsided relationship. They only gave you just enough, and you didn't think that it was good enough. You really didn't think it was good enough. You're a big person when a lot of people don't know this, but Capricorns are really big on communication and honest communication. But sometimes we tend not to listen to what someone else is telling us. And I say this all the time: when people tell you who they are or show you who they are, believe it. And this person continued to show you who they were. It's not their fault. You're just not gonna put up with it. It's not their fault if they you knew what you wanted, and you tried to give this a try, this relationship with this person, but something, if this Page of Swords is here, and the Page of Swords means it's all about communication, all sorts of communication. It's all about communication. And if you weren't getting that back from someone, and they showed you and they told you what they wanted, why waste your time? And that's what has happened here, because here's this Page of Swords. This Page of Swords means you watched, you waited, you enjoyed the communication with them, but yet it was all surface. It was not, and I don't say it was surface. I think they told you exactly, how exactly what they wanted or how they were. And you sometimes, and you're not the only one. You're not the only one, Capricorn. But we get lost in that potential. That quote, potential. Uh-uh. You're not getting caught in that again, though. Because here's a Page of Swords here. You waited. You tried to communicate with them. You did communicate with them. You did have awesome communication with them. But it was always one-sided. They never reciprocated. When you gave to them, but they didn't give to you. You know, it was always on the surface. It was never in depth. You wanted something from them, but they would not give it to you. And that's what's happening. That's why you feel burdened by this person or this relationship. Because you felt like you were always the one giving, 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 giving. But they weren't. They weren't, you know, an occasional text or they send you a text or whatever. But you wanted more. You wanted in depth communication. You wanted in depth love. But you knew they told you what they were. So you didn't waste your time. Doesn't mean that your heart, with this Three of Swords here, that your heart isn't you don't have heartache about it because you really care for them, and you thought, here we go with that potential though, but you thought that possibly they would change. But I'm proud of you because you didn't wait around too long for them to see if they were going to change because you felt like you gave them enough time. But here's the Nine of Swords. My goodness. And you know, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't necessarily. I think this is someone in your love space that feels this way about you. This Nine of Swords, because I don't really think that you're having nightmares or confusion. I think you're pretty straight. I think they're having confusion and nightmares and bad dreams because they don't understand. They don't understand. They just didn't understand you. And I think they really care for you as well. I think you guys both are going through a heartache because I don't think this relationship is working out. But they're having heartaches. They can't sleep at night. There's confusion going on. They have bugs. They feel like bugs in their stomach. They just feel like they can't get it together over you. And that's just what I see. Let's see here. If this is your read, this is a sad, somewhat sad read. But if it's your read, please take a moment. Take a moment, please, and listen to the remainder of the read. So give me 3 to 5 minutes, and I'm going to clarify the cards for you. I'm going to clarify why Spirit guys. Can you show me why the Ten of Wands is here for my Capricorns? Show me why the Ten of Wands is here for Caps. Oh, you've got that Two of Swords. That indecisiveness. You were indecisive with them for quite some time. You kept waiting and hoping and saying you never made the move. You just kept waiting and hoping that they would get it together because you told them, but they told you too. This communication went back and forth, and they didn't have they. You told them what you wanted, and they told you what they wanted, and it wasn't what you wanted. But you took some time because of the potential. You know how we do it, and I'll say it again. The potential. So you were just stuck there. Stuck. So let's see why the Six of Pentacles is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Six of Coins here? Why is it here? Oh my. I've got the Four of Cups. Four of Cups. You put your guard back up, didn't you, Capricorn? Because guess what? Like I told you, this person, you felt like you were giving, 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 and you weren't getting back in return. So you said, you know what you said? And I think it's not just you. I think both of you fed off of this energy of having your guard up. And I don't think the guard ever came down because you wanted a relationship that was kind and generous. Not that they weren't kind. They just weren't generous in giving back what you were giving to them. Nor were they willing to do that because you told them what you wanted, but they didn't care. So I think you both had your guards up. You both had your guards up for different reasons, but you both had your guards up when it came to this relationship. So show me why the Page of Swords is here, Spirit guys. Why is the Page of Swords here? Show me, Spirit guys. Oh, I have the Justice card. I have the Justice card, which could be a Libra, but this is all about balance. This is all about balance. You didn't feel like, and as I said before, you did not feel like it was a balance in this relationship because the Four of Cups is before the Justice card on the top tier. You did not feel like there was a balance here. Page of Swords, like I said, is about communication. There was not a balance in communication. They either are people that text a lot or something, but you wanted more. You wanted to speak to them. You wanted to or they said things and they didn't follow through. There was just something here that just did not click when it came to your communication. Oh, you had communication, but not the deep communication, just the surface, just the text type of communication. That's the kind you had, but you wanted more. So here's the Three of Swords here. And when I say I see the Three of Swords, I think you both are heartbroken by this because I think you both really cared for each other. So let's see why this Three of Swords is here. Oh, I have the Strength card. The Strength card could have been a Leo person as well, but the Strength card is, all about wanting someone to be on the same page with you, putting all the pieces together. You want that back, but I don't think, I think both of you guys want that back. But I think it's going to take a lot of communication, a lot of understanding to even get back on the same page. Because strength means you want them to understand what you want, and you know, and they probably want the same thing. So it's going to take a lot of communication, and the communication is not, it's not balanced with this relationship. Now here's the Nine of Swords, and I promise you, I don't think this is you, Capricorn. I really think this is your partner. This Nine of Swords here. Let's look and see why the Nine of Swords is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Yeah, here's the Hangman. Oh, and I feel like they're just with the Hangman there. They're quite aware. They're very very aware of what has gone on and what's going on. You know, they're sitting, you know, sitting there with their head in their hands because I think they know they effed up. I'm just saying, I think they do know that, and I don't think it's just them. I think the communication. I think if you they could get a new beginning, they would take it with you. But like I said, they have to make those moves. They have to step to you. But they are deep, 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 deep in hurt. So here, the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is here. This person, or you felt like you were carrying a lot of burdens with this person. They made you fill up those feelings that you had thought you had overcome. You just felt like you were burdened with them. It's Six of Pentacles is here as well. You felt like this was a lopsided relationship. But here's the Two of Swords here. You know, you were looking for their potential because they told you what they wanted. But you were looking for their potential and thinking it would change. And here's the Four of Cups. And I say, you both are guarded. You both had your guards up. Neither one of you let your guards down. Each for different reasons. I don't know. I think you had your guard up because you saw them not letting theirs down. And they also, I think, had their guard up still from a past relationship where they may have been hurt. Unfortunate for both of you guys. But here's the Page of Swords. Communication. The communication was off. It was not balanced with the Justice card here. Justice can mean a Libra person as well. Can mean anyone. It's a general read. But you were not balanced. It was just not balanced. Justice can also sometimes mean a marriage. Here's the Three of Swords. You both are heartbroken over this though, because you both really, really care for each other. You really did. And here's the Strength card here. You would like to have each other on the same page. Strength can represent a Leo as well. But you want to be on the same page. You do. You want to get back. But unfortunately, the only way that can happen is you have deep conversations, and they're not giving that to you, Capricorn. But you guys, I think both want that. You want to put the pieces back together. Nine of Swords, and I do this believe this is them. They have their head in their hand. They are just really in a world of hurt right now. And it is magnified with this Hangman there. Because you know what? Sometimes it takes missing someone to figure it out, and I think they miss you immensely, as you miss them as well. So let's see what my angel oracles have to say. What do my angel oracles have to say? Whoa. Harmony and resolution. Harmony and resolution. This is so what you need. A harmony. You need harmony with this relationship and a resolution. The resolution is having